Seriously? On Dark and Darker in the OCE server. Hello, hello? Hello? Hello?
你好，
Hello? 你好？
你好，
你好？你好吗？
哥们儿别打我，哥们儿不要打我，谢谢。
That guy right there, he's so fucking ass. I'm telling you, so ass.
That guy.
Yes, that guy.
Are you gonna take that, brother? Are you gonna take that?
Fucking pussies, yeah?
This game isn't that complicated. Dark and Darker, that is. Every major update, it's the same old broken record with Iron Mace and the game's community at large. Fix one major leaking butthole of a meta and replace it with the next flavor of the month with sweeping changes that swing harder than a solo wizard's nuts left and right. Don't get me wrong, this is not a hate speech on Iron Mace or the game. The overall game is probably the best it's felt right now in regards to the overall package. Please work. Motherfucker! God!
But it's coming, but I'm wondering why I get there my head off. Morning come drops on my window, and I can't see at all. Even if I could, it'll all be one. Liquor comes and off my wall.
However, just like how they left the Barbarian untouched for too long during its reign of terror 6 months ago, Cleric is now dominating in the solo and trio lobbies with insane PDR and damage buffs.
Oh, that's a ranger.
Oh no, boy. Get him, Jay. Teach him a lesson. Teach him a lesson, Jay.
Usually, players who identify as their main class take it personally when you critique the PvP balance of their class in particular in Dark and Darker. I found out the hard way when I spoke about how busted the rogue landmine meta was a year ago. That's something the devs removed, so it had to have been a problem, right guys? Although it's kind of back now when you have good gear. You just have to work a little harder for it. So this time, instead of me taking the heat about, commentary on the Cleric, I'll let Jay Griffier, another streamer of Dark and Darker, say it all with his face when he reads the recent patch notes on a hotfix regarding the Cleric.
So they just didn't touch Cleric at all. And they nerfed Will, bro. I can't believe it's not nerfed, bro.
And tore all of the buffs off the Cleric, and then Curse of Weakness.
That was bad for us.
And they still fucking got him.
Well, yeah, it's going to be a terrible fight setup. There's not going to be much we can play against that. With the double Cleric against double Warlock is just... And it's not only is it a busted comp, but
it's double Cleric against anything. It doesn't matter.
Yeah.
Every broken meta with this game revolves around burst speed or burst damage.
Oh, here. No, run! You keep on running that!
It always feels unfair on the receiving end and will be an endless cycle of trying to balance these types of abilities if Iron Mace persists to introduce and keep such things in the game. That's why I often say this game isn't complicated with its issues. It's caused fundamentally by abilities with burst speed and damage, say like high PDR with Fighter and Sprint in the past, or fast Barbarians with insane HP and insane damage with their Savage Roar. And also on top of things, making gear progression about PvP gear instead of gear for PvE and balancing out the classes on a baseline for PvP itself. The statement, "Bro, what do you grind for then if the gear has no benefits for PvP?" Well, guess what? That question still applies when they've added 12 different matchmaking lobbies and gear brackets putting you in matches with people of similar gear. The only real gear diffing you'll see is in the high roller lobbies where anything can go gear-wise. But f*** all of this. I'm done doing this pseudo game balance consultant talk around this game. I'm just here to show you how broken the Druid is in the right hands because it has skill expression. Stuff that gives you the ability to make plays, aka mobility. Instead of just going into melee and getting gear checked praying you have the better loadout. the f, dude? You're right, man. What the f? Holy shit! This is why I like playing casters in general. Like, I usually, right, I keep my distance and space the fights more because I'm like, all right, you can just keep chipping away at people. But when you commit to a PvP fight and you don't know what damage you're doing to someone, any other scenario that kills a motherfucker. A headshot with the bear hit, and I have I have some strength points, nothing crazy, but a headshot with a bear. And then I got rid of his protection potion with a spear hit in the head at the door. Bear headshot, spear head, still alive. Holy shit! I'm not angry. I'm not whinging. I'm just saying, when you guys say, bro, why do you always do like range classes and stuff? It's because I can just keep chipping away and do it. So usually when I'm playing the Druid, I just like boxing people in or mob dumping and then poking them. But I committed to that 1v1 there because it's like, well, you know, it's 125 lobbies. He shouldn't like need to tank more than 3 headshots, technically 4 headshots from a bear now, one of them. That's insane. That's insane. So yeah, that's why I do distance. I never commit to like, I don't like doing melee fighting in this game because it's an absolute shit show of RNG. It's like who has better gear and who's playing the busted burst damage and speed damage meta. That's all this game is. So the spear with the automatic dream walk perk is just insane. You can go in deep on fights and make people deep throat your stick from range and connect a second hit before they can even hit you back. Then you've got an opportunity to back out of the fight into rat form once you're at a dream walk.
Just waking up in the morning, gotta suck cock. I don't know, but today seems kinda odd. No slurping on his dog extra hard, and mama cooked the breakfast with no hog. I got my tug on, without my dick out. Finally shot my ball with a smirk, sitting jizz now. Just a masturbator dripping on the floor, thinking will I suck another 24.
Yo, I'm on that ass, man, I told you.
You couldn't handle it.
And I gotta go, cause I'm gon' get some slop top and I'll miss a bitch, cause she ain't got no fat cock. Had to stop, cause his ass is tight, looking in my mirror, holding on for dear life. And everything is alright. I got a beep from Jim, and he can fuck all night. Called up the homies and I'm asking y'all, which park are y'all licking ass and ball? Get me on the court and I guzzle. Last week fucked around and got fisted double. Fucking dudes every way cause I'm gay. I can't believe today was a good day.
The spear is rad on the Druid, but, you know, to make it even more efficient, the ability to corner people with the casting spells of Walls and Treants leaves so much room for more spear poking when you can catch them off guard. What I mean? Beautiful. I'm coming for that ass! Even without the spear, just the duking with casting an animal transformation is peak skill expression alone. No, please! Please don't! Please! Please, man! Please. What? Some may argue.
Yeah, you say Cleric is OP, but Druid is clearly busted.
I don't disagree with you, but busted in the right hands, you see. You still have to make this work, as it's very easy to die in the transformations outside of the bear form. Don't do it! No! They got me on that one. Oh! I'm out. Oh no! Jump! Jesus fuck! Anyway, it's time to see if I can 1v1 a cleric as a druid. Who will come out on top of the goblin arena? Let's find out. Do you want to?
I really don't mind.
You want a full reset? So you sit down, get all your spells back, and I've got my spells back? Oh, I've already done mine. Alright, full reset, full reset. I'm not gonna lie, with my playstyle, it's first thing you is actually going to be like a mini boss fight. I don't have, well, I won't tell you my secrets. I have a secret little cheeky build, but it's not what you think. Well, will you reveal your secrets? It's either Bear or Panther, I reckon.
I've got judgment, that's about it.
Alright. Hold on. I want a handshake.
Give me this.
Witness me. Alright, let this be our final battle! Tally-ho! Shit. This is actually going to be really hard. Because I want to fight him in a corridor, if that makes sense. Not like this. That's what my build is for.
What is he doing?
He's beginning to believe.
Jesus Christ, dude. That was harder than it needed to be, Eugene. It was a fair fight too. It was a good fight. There you go. That's arena. That's arena for you. We just played. You just saw a shortcut of arena. This is early access arena. All right. Early access arena. You saw it here first. Well, I guess that settles that, huh? Before I close the video, I need to plug 2 things. This is my Twitch channel. I live stream gaming there. So go finger blast the buttons. And this is my Patreon. I do blogs on there and sometimes post behind the scenes stuff. It's a place to financially support me making these videos. So if you get a laugh and have a spare coin to prevent me from ending up on the streets and performing fellatio on homeless men for sustenance, then I must say, your support is much appreciated. Back to the video. In closing, this game isn't really that complicated. On all classes across the board, bursts of speed or damage, where there feels like there's very little counterplay on the receiving end, will always feel like a kick in the balls. And Iron Mason's game community will be stuck in a perpetual meta cringe fest time temporal loop, endlessly chasing their tail trying to balance this game. There is no beginning, there is no end, only metas. I don't really have a pithy ending to this video, so here's a bunch of funny shit that happened in the dungeon. I love if you just stay still, man. That little subtle realization, like, wait a minute. What? No. Like, Timmy or no, that's bizarre. I'll have you know I'm coming for that ass. You think a door can stop me? All around me are familiar places, worn out faces, worn out places. Alright, I'm not gonna lie, alright? That I know he probably had a family, but his friend was already dead. I was just making sure he got to the final resting place with his mate, alright?
Modern problems require modern solutions.
Just a masturbator dripping on the floor, thinking will I suck another 24? And I gotta go, cause I'm gon' get some slop top, and I'll miss a bitch, cause she ain't got no fat cock.